our campsite. Gotta unload all this. So let's get to it.
Hello everyone and welcome back. We appreciate you joining us on one of our fun adventures that we recently had. Now this is Assateague State Park located in Berlin, Maryland. State Park, guys, not to get it confused with the National Seashore Park. Two completely different areas, both of which you can camp, and I think there's been a lot of confusion between that. But anywho, guys, this is State Park. My recommendation, better than Seashore.
It's a very good morning today. You see this view, guys, or this one. We didn't see this. There was water in our container, and well, this whole thing was drenched in mold, fortunately. So last night we had to soap this dog down. You could see some of the remnants, but it's dry now. And if you could imagine, we slept on this pad.
And that's why you want to check all of your gear and equipment before leaving. Even if it's in a waterproof seal-tight case, check it. Back to the park, guys. We ended up staying in the B loop. Now, Assateague State Park is divided up into 6 different loops, starting from loop A all the way down to loop J. Now, we were in the B loop, which I think is the nicest one.
But at least the beach is right over there.
Assateague State Park quickly became one of our favorite spots to camp at for a couple of reasons. One being that I paid $30 a night for my spot there, and that is not bad, guys. For 30 bucks, we were 50 feet away from the beach itself, from beautiful white sands. The sand felt nice. The water was a little chilly, I'm not gonna lie there, but real quick, just take a moment and see how much room we have between all the other beachgoers, guys. At the end of our trip, we stopped by the public day beach where you pay to go in, and that was dense. Look at this. Look at the amount of room. The other reason, guys, is I may have fallen asleep on a tiny little 1-inch sponge, but the waves crashing the beach at night, better than any YouTube falling asleep video, guys, guaranteed.
Assateague State Park, boys. You guys should check it out. If you look way down there, you probably can't see it now, but Ocean City right up there. The only wild horses we've seen so far are the ones at the entrance of the park, which we think are paid actors, guys. Literally the only time, but here it is. This is all a B loop right over here. A loop is right over there. You can see the bathhouse there. That's our bathhouse right up there. This is a good spot. This is, I think, spot 35 in the B loop. Nice prime right to the beach, but you do lose a little privacy because everyone just brings RV campers, guys. We're like one of the few people in B loop with a tent. We just got that wind deflector right there from Walmart because the wind was pretty bad. Firewood, we got our little stepping stool. Every time we go camping, guys, we're always making changes. We added this nice little cushion here because otherwise when you're climbing on, you're hitting the metal, and that sucks. There's our bed. We got our ceiling fan, windows. Bare essentials here. Dual fuel burner. Nice little lantern that's also a USB, also a charging station. We got our little sun shelter right over here. There she is. Full, really easy, literally 2 pulls. I gotta tie this bit up right up to here. We got sand pockets. Babe, we got a shovel for that, babe.
That's what you have to shovel.
There we go. The most essential tool. She was trying to dig with her hands. Her hands. There you go. So you could fill up the pockets here with sand, or you could stake it down here. But I think we're more than plenty with this one. I'll make sure that boy nice and heavy. Not a bad little sun shelter. We picked this up off of Amazon for around 60 bucks or so. Does have those 2 windows on the side and 1 in the back. Of course, they are screened in with the mesh. You can hook and unhook these flaps so you can have some visibility. The front flap does close, so you can have an enclosed tent if you want, but the material is a little light. I think this is more of a light duty tent than anything. So Saturday we spent pretty much the entire day at the beach from 11 o'clock all the way to 6. And if you want to know what I did for part of the day, guys, this is it right here. Now, if you want to go back to talking about the park and all that good stuff, go ahead and skip forward, as I'm going to talk about this little pride and joy of mine right over here. This is the legendary Grando RC Crawler 1/10 scale. This thing is pretty badass. I just put on that 4Runner body on that sucker. We also put on that all-metal construction front bumper on this thing. I picked that thing up, I think it was from Amazon. And also had to change out the steering servo on this thing because the one that came with this one was cooked. We shredded those plastic gears, so now we got an all metal gear steering servo on this bad boy. And let me just show you guys the 2 speeds. It has a high speed and a low speed, and this is it right here, man. Look at that sucker just creep out of that sand. That's awesome. Yeah, guys, enjoy this. Right next to our campsite on our last day. These donkey-sized feral horses are one of the big attractions here at Assateague State Park. These boys run wild and free. This is their home turf, so do not be alarmed if they pull up to you on your campsite, because that's what they did. They took us off guard. These guys pulled up on us looking like they were ready to shake us down like the mafia. Luckily, they were just chilling there. Now, park services do take this seriously. Do not try to feed these guys. Don't try to pet them. Don't try to ride them, guys. Don't try to tame them. It's not going to work. Trust me. These boys will attack back. That's why it's best to keep all your food stuff stowed away properly, guys, because they will get into it. And at that point, that's their food. That's why some of these campsites do come with a nice lockable storage cubby area underneath, because horses have just been that invasive, guys. So something to keep an eye out, but other than that, it's a really cool sight to see. Really majestic in their home turf, guys. Awesome sight for sure. That is the end of our journey. A lot of people already packed up and left. They left. Our neighbors left us. New people pulling in. Say hi, baby.
Hi. I don't see myself.
Beautiful setup, which I think it is time we changed. We changed it up. It'd be nice to stand in this thing. But a cool experience, nonetheless. It's a cool tent and all, but I think I'm starting to outgrow it. Actually, of a lot of our camp stuff, we are beginning to outgrow. A couple of tips for those of you visiting: make sure you have one of the cooking stations that has those little wind deflectors, because our little dollar store burner was struggling. It took a long time just to cook some eggs, but the other thing is coolers. We need to I think upgrade our coolers, because our cooler management could be better. Keep that in mind. Also, a lot of high winds here, so make sure you tie down stuff. Our canopy is being supported. I'm using this pan. Our canopy right now is being weighed with our wet clothes, so that's kind of how we're holding it down. This wagon we got off of Walmart. It was like 70 bucks. Pretty good, not bad. It says it's all terrain for the most part, most terrains. But I think it's time we upgraded our tent, our living quarters, because we're just outgrowing it. I've used it already for a few trips, and it's nice, it's great, it's wonderful, but we need something a little different, a little bigger, more spacious. I appreciate you all joining me up to this point in the video. Assateague State Park, check it out, guys, if you have a weekend. Really dope place. Here's footage of the rest of the loops, guys. Enjoy and thanks. That's the sea loop. There's the bathhouse.
Plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Looking horse. Needs to be separated. Hey! Where's mom? Mom's gotta be close by.
What was that?
Oh, look at that tent. That's pretty cool.
It goes on top of the car.
Yeah.
Is that a deer?
That one was up?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is F. A lot of campers, a lot of RVs. Damn, they got a stack of firewood.
But also, you know, I feel like people who camp here pretty better.
Yeah, sure.
To like already
This is their electric hookup. See the boxes inside?
Oh yeah.
See? There's like the little post sticking out.
Oh yeah.
This is more for the recreation vehicles. Damn, that's a big horse.
That's 10.
That's Tim?
No.
Tim Tim! Tim the horse?
Horse.
Oh.
Horse. Yeah. 10.
More RVs.
This is where I originally.
No, we're at H. We're further down. I think one more.
There you go.
Oh, there's additional parking. Reserved. There we go. Loop H are the rest of you guys.
Oh wow.
You've seen the best. Now here's the rest. See, these guys are a little more tightly packed. There's 210. We're supposed to be 227 in an H loop. We are 213, 214. Bathhouse is right up there. Nice little tent. 222. Oh, damn, there's a spot that would have been us, babe, right up here.
B-Loop was a score.
224, 225, 227. That's us.
Oh my god, literally no privacy.
Yeah. Wow. Another cheese wedge.
We had a longer walk.
Hey, they got all the horses over there.
It's 11.